perfect. It's got a very slight drift to left at the moment, so we need to correct that slightly. Let's hold it nice and level. Perfect. So we've got about half a mile to run. We're going to start our turn. The way we work out how much to turn, you're going to see a white curved line appear to the curve round to left as we start the turn.
Yep.
Basically, the tighter we turn, the more it's going to curl in, and it's predicting our turn, where we're going to end up. We're going to get it so it curls round, just touching just the edge of this line here.
Yep.
So if you start your left turn, you can see the line appear. So the tighter you go, the more it curls round.
Yeah.
That's it. So somewhere about there is perfect. So keep it going round about that. That's spot on. It's nice, just keep that coming round. Absolutely spot on. So you can see now the line's just creeping over the other side.
Yeah.
So we need to go a little bit tighter to bring that back in. That's it, so we don't miss the centre line. So it wants to be just on the inside of the centre line. Once you've got it set, do exactly what you're doing and just use that outside to tell you what sort of bank angle we've got. That's a little bit tighter into the turn, about there, just keep it coming round. As soon as you see the runway, you'll get a visual fix on it then. Okay, so you can see them coming round. We've got two runways there.
Yeah.
We're going on the right hand runway, and again you've got to get that in the centre of the screen. Because you're looking at an angle, it's going to give you the illusion that it's at an angle. So you want it to centre of the screen, but almost like it's pointed between the eyes, and it should be somewhere about there at this end of the runway. That's it, keep that coming round. Looking good, just pitch your nose up slightly. A little bit more to the left. That's it, back to the middle. That's nice.
Yeah, it makes it look totally squint, doesn't it?
Yeah. Back to the left just a little bit. Back to the middle. That's coming in nicely, so it's not far off. So it should be more or less at the end of it. It should be looking like it's coming there.
Yeah.
You're almost looking through like that to the runway. So round to the left a little bit more. Back to the middle. Just let the nose drop. We're slightly high. 10.5 miles to run. That's it. Keep going straight. That's good. Pitch your nose up a touch so we don't go down too quick. Put the gear down. So that gives us the drag, gives us control over the speed. Right, that's good. So you can just start to see appearing now. We've got little white lines appearing to the side of the runway. Put the happy, and it basically tells us whether we're too high or too low. So if we're too high, it's going to appear white. If we're too low, it's going to appear red. We're looking for red and white, and then we know we're on the right glide path. So as we come down, we'll see the light start to change, and then we've got to correct. At the moment, we're going down too fast.
Yeah.
Once we capture it, then we'll pitch the nose up, and then follow the glide path down. So we'll keep that going a little bit to the left, back to the middle, and you'll also find last 500 foot, we'll start to pick up a bit of effect from the ground, so the wings will start to get more effective and get a little bit more twitchy, and everything starts to happen a lot quicker. The temptation is to get the inputs get bigger and bigger as we get faster. Keep the inputs you're doing now being absolutely spot on, even if we're off, just small corrections to bring it back on. So a tiny bit to the left, back to the middle. That's perfect there. So we've got one red light, so we're going to carry on with that descent rate, just let the nose drop a touch. establish we're on the red and white lights. We're going to keep 2.5 degrees of pitch. I'm going to set the power up to 59% on the M1. Basically the thrust out of the engines. If we get 59% and you keep 2.5 degrees on your attitude which you've got, and aim for the runway, it'll take itself all the way in like that. It's a tiny bit to the right.
1,000. Light slope.
That's good. So you can see we're a little bit low now. So just going to pitch your nose up slowly. Just going to look slightly slow. It won't take a lot and it'll go red and white again. There you go. That's it. Keep that coming in. Get your speed up. Just to get the wings low. Set it back to the middle. Now let the nose drop back down to 2.5 degrees of pitch. Out there. Perfect. With the left.
Approaching minimums.
So just keep yourself. You've got to remember to keep flying your left and right until we touch down.
Minimums. 300.
That's it. Nose up a little bit.
200.
Be nice. Keep that in flat centre lines. Put what you think is right in. Perfect. Spot on. Push forwards a touch. Bring it down now. That's it.
100.
Up a tiny bit. Keep the left and right going. Perfect.
20.
As we land, just slowly push forwards, fly the nose wheel down, and steer with your feet. Bang on. Oh, well done. That was good. Nicely done.
It's unbelievable how you do start to feel like you're in a real plane.
So everyone says that, and that's why they do all the training in them now, because it just becomes so real.
Yeah, completely.
I get some people, they just, I'm sure about 15 miles out, they just stop breathing.